The matter of Charlie's refining magical medicine spread like wildfire among several upper-class families in Orus Hill. Solomon White, the owner of the White family, Fungi Bao, the owner of Treasure Pavilion, and Orville, the owner of Classic Mansion, all heard the news. Although the three of them couldn't help but want to ask Charlie for medicine, Solomon White was the only one who really had the face to speak. Solomon White is confident. After all, he had already expressed his sincerity to Charlie long ago, and even gave Charlie a Thompson first-class villa that had been bought for more than $100 million. Therefore, he also ran to Charlie's house in the afternoon, taking advantage of Charlie's own home, and begged Charlie for a magical medicine. Charlie did not refuse him. After all, he's a relatively comfortable person. Although his son and nephew are a bit stupid and a bit bad, they have been taught the lesson. Now he treats himself honestly and docilely. It's just medicine, no need. Stingy. Solomon White got an affirmative answer and slammed Charlie 3 heads excitedly. The richer people are more afraid of death. For them, the miracle medicine is like a miracle medicine for rebirth. Everyone wants to be able to get self-defense. After agreeing to Solomon White and sending him away, Charlie took out some medicinal materials at home and refined a batch of pills. In this batch, he used only 1/10 of the medicinal materials to make 30 pills. Moreover, because the pill this time uses a full set of prescriptions, the medicinal materials are much better than the last one, so the efficacy is more than 10 times higher. If the previous one can treat almost most moderate internal injuries and has some effect on all internal injuries, then this time the pill can almost heal fatal internal injuries. Even Tianqi's years of old wounds and stubborn illnesses can be cured by swallowing half a capsule. If you are chased by a master, even if you only have one breath, you can survive by taking this medicine. After refining the medicine, Charlie kept 20 of them, took out 10 of them, and called Warnya, Tianqi, Qingang, and Solomon White that he had refined the magic medicine. It will be set up at Orville's Classic Mansion tonight. Banquet. Distribute the magic medicine to them. When everyone heard it, they were ecstatic. Unexpectedly, Mr. Wade is really a dragon. The magic medicine was made so quickly. It's almost as fast as making dumplings. That night, everyone came to Classic Mansion in advance, waiting for Charlie's ride. Charlie prepared meals for Claire, his father-in-law, and his mother-in-law before telling them that he had an old friend from the orphanage who had come back and wanted to meet for a small gathering and then slipped out of the house. At the gate of Classic Mansion, Solomon White, Qingang, and his daughter, Warnya, the genius Dr. Tianqi, his granddaughter Jovia, Orville, and others personally greeted them at the door. Today, Classic Mansion closed doors and thanked guests, only to entertain Charlie alone. Seeing Charlie, everyone's expressions were stunned, and they clasped their fists and said respectfully, "Welcome, Mr. Wade." Charlie glanced at the crowd and smiled faintly. "You guys came really early. When did you arrive?" Warnya smiled slightly. "Mr. Wade, it's rare for you to organize the game yourself. We must arrive a little earlier to show respect." For today's dinner, Warnya deliberately dressed up and put on an elegant and noble black evening dress. The tulle lining outlines her perfect and slim curve, but it does not appear coquettish, but rather different. Charming. Coupled with Warnya's perfect facial features, she showed her temperament to the fullest. Charlie couldn't help but look at it a few more times, and today's Warnya is truly amazing. If you compare her with Claire, the appearance and build of the two are almost equal to each other, but in terms of temperament, Claire is more than 1 grade lower than Warnya. After all, Warnya is a daughter of the Song family, and her temperament is beyond the reach of an ordinary woman. Aoshui also blushed and walked in front of Charlie, and also bowed. Unlike Warnya, who is a mature and intellectual beauty, Aoshui's heroic appearance is fused with the appearance of a current little woman, and it has a special flavor. Ao Shui painted light makeup, coupled with her own martial arts practice. The original temperament was like a snow lotus on an iceberg, extremely lingering. However, after Charlie was in her heart, she became like a flower in full bloom in the spring sunshine, a little more tender. At this moment, she looked at Charlie, her cheeks couldn't help showing a crimson color, adding a little daughter's gesture. There was a strange flash in Warnya's eyes on the side. A woman's instinct made her subconsciously dampen Ao Shui. She thought to herself, this Ao Shui of the Qin family, doesn't have ideas for Mr. Wade? Grandfather has instructed her to find a way to recruit Mr. Wade as the son-in-law of the Song family. And she was really tempted by this proposal. Could it be that Ao Shui from the Qin family had the same thoughts as her own? Charlie didn't know the thoughts of Warnya and Ao Shui, but just smiled at everyone, and said, "You will remember from now on, get along with me, you don't need too much red tape. I am a person who looks down on everything, you just need to treat me plainly."